My name's Jordan Jakubovitz. I'm on the solution marketing team at Opower. And what Opower does is it helps utilities develop better relationships with their consumers. Utilities do this for a variety of different reasons. Primarily, in our business, utilities want to help their customers save energy, become more energy efficient, and we help them do that. They also want to flatten load curves in a program called demand response, and we help with that as well, and we help customers learn more about the initiatives their utility companies are working on. There's a tremendous amount of data coming into utilities that wasn't available before. There are almost 40 million smart meters in the United States today, and when you install a smart meter, you go from a monthly read on someone's electricity or gas usage to a read every 15 minutes for 24 hours a day, every day a year. And so that's a tremendous amount of data coming into utilities that they didn't have access to before and that they don't necessarily know what to do with. What Opower does is it helps take some of that data, what we could call big data, and it helps utilities make sense of that data and communicate insights from that data to their end consumers, because energy is inherently something that most people don't really understand. And so we help utilities explain it to customers so that customers can save energy and become more efficient. Yeah, I think in the next 5 years we're seeing a tremendous amount of data come online. So it's smart meters as they reach full scale. They're not yet, but as they reach full scale, everyone will have access to really granular information about how they use energy. And there's data from other sources that's also applicable. So easier access to weather data, easier access to home behavior and actions that people take. And we can take all of this data, and utilities can take all of this data to develop better understandings of customers, to develop better insights into their own internal processes and load distribution and a lot of sort of unique utility concerns to create more efficient customers, happier customers. Here's something really interesting, actually. You know about the polar vortex we had this winter? It was freezing in most of the northern part of the country. And so we work with a lot of gas utilities, and they provide gas for people to heat their homes. We work with a lot of electricity utilities who provide electric heat to some of their customers, and you would think that as temperatures plummeted for months on end, customers would just go nuts heating their homes, and people would become really inefficient. And what we found, which I think is fascinating, is that actually in this time of tremendously cold weather, customers became more energy efficient in how they were heating their homes. And it's sort of astounding that you can have extreme temperatures and customers and users still willing to program their thermostats, turn off appliances, like forgo that space blanket or space heater, and practice efficiency in these cold times. I think Opower is really excited to be here because this conference represents investments in big data and data analytics. And at the end of the day, we are all about helping individual people make sense of large amounts of data. We do it for the energy industry, but there are many other applications. And at the end of the day, we believe that if you can learn something insightful from massive amounts of data, you can make the world a better place. And it's exciting to see so many companies working on applications of that philosophy. You can go to opower.com to learn more about our business and how we help utilities and their customers.